here trying to go home and this person's trying to come over. We're trying to go home and wash our hair. Okay? Been running errands like crazy. I don't know if this person's coming over or not. Anyway, make sure I focus on the road. Welcome to everybody here. Um, okay, I'm gonna start ignoring this person indicator. Okay, I wanted to come on here quickly because I have not. Oh, this music's a little loud. Hold on. Oh. Here we go. I want to come on here real quick. People probably at work, at school, all the above. Um, but and we need to like work on our armpits. Yeah, I'm gonna get a waxing appointment soon. Um, but I have not been on here for a minute, and so because we had summer league, and we had two summer leagues actually. So we had the Utah Summer League. See if I can bring this up a little bit. See if we can make that work. And I gotta make sure I know where I'm going with my other phone. What direction? Okay, perfect. We had Utah Summer League. Then we had Vegas Summer League. So Utah Summer League, only three, maybe 3 to 4 teams go. We're one of those teams. This is our second year going. And then that is just for like 3-4 days. So once we do that, that's basically just like Summer League you may see on TV, on NBA TV or ESPN, for the NBA Summer League, but it's for Utah, in Utah, much smaller. And I took the back seat, which was really nice. So shout out to the superstar. That's who was in the picture of this video right here. Superstar, one of the physical therapists, athletic trainers. She works with the Blue, which is our Oklahoma City Thunder Blue, our G League team. She was the rock star. She was the star of the show. Did amazing. We had supporting staff as well. Supporting staff included our athletic trainers, one athletic trainer, and then our other physical therapist. And I just was the floater. It was great. Amazing experience. I was able to help out wherever it was needed. And then we went right over to NBA Summer League. So for those who don't know NBA Summer League, with you are there for like 10 days. When you're there for 10 days, NBA may have other events and stuff like that. The league office may have different other events, and then there's a tech show for those who want to go, who can go, because a lot of times we have summer league players who are on the team. You may have some roster players on the team. You may also have your drafted players on the team. So any team can make up those players, make up that roster, and we'll have games. There'll be a couple of times you may have a back-to-back game, or you may have a break in between. You may be playing 4 to 5 games, and then based on that record, we'll determine if you're going to be in the championship. And we were definitely not in the championship, but the Cavaliers won. So shout out to the Cavaliers. And we took a red eye, got back in town. And I'm now heading on to my what we call off-season player performance, like visits. So there at Summer League, we also had our superstar physical therapist, athletic trainer for our G League team. She also led the medical side, and leading the medical side meaning if the players need anything, setting up treatments, ensuring that players were like in good standings to play, that they're available, communicating with the coach. So this is just like with any other team, any other in season, off out of season entity. So if you're a physical therapist, athletic trainer, if you're the lead medical person, so some really concerning that, you'll say who's available, who's not available to play. Simple stuff for any sport. Just give me an idea of how NBA Summer League is going. Availability. Then also you're setting up so treatment times to say, hey, we're going to tape at this time. Communicating like if someone needs like voodoo wraps or anything, that game routine to get them going. And then you may delegate to other staff, like including me. I was the one that was helping out. I was not leading this year, and see wherever help is needed. So that was a great experience. Obviously, I'm going to tell every single detail because I feel like that will just bore you guys. I'm trying to make sure this video is not too long. But that's basically how Summer League goes. In between time, there will also be practices. So even with practice, for Summer League players, just making sure whether we're running the plays, whether we're doing maybe a high intensity workout or any of those things, provide medical coverage for that. And just with any medical coverage, you need to have an AED. Simple as that. AED, a sideline kit, those simple things. While I was there in Vegas, I had the opportunity to be a moderator, which I was very blessed to be invited to a conference. That is, I think that's in one of my videos that I just posted on my shorts. Yes, on my shorts. That has, yeah, thank you for the support. And I appreciate it so much. And with that conference, it had several people in the NBA there, and college. So it was an amazing experience. In my particular sector, it was being a moderator, and I was introducing three other physical therapists. And so, oh, it's a little rocky. Sorry about that. And some of these physical therapists were also athletic trainers. Two of them were with the Denver Nuggets. One was with a great university, Colorado College as well, rehab coordinator. Excuse me. So I was very honored to be there and to introduce and talk about their bios, their experiences, and then also for me to talk a little bit about my experiences, even though I was introduced. So it's not like I did that much talking. So that's why I didn't necessarily post that I was speaking, because it wasn't really that much of a speaking engagement compared to like some of the other topics at hand. But I was very honored to be there. And so while I was there, I also got to see other, make sure I'm turning, everybody's good. I got to see other healthcare professionals there. So I got to meet a lot of students. So shout out to all the students I got to meet. It was great seeing you guys, and other physical therapists and athletic trainers as well. Those who were in the WNBA, college. So while I was there in Vegas, didn't even realize college was their, not college, AAU was having some camps out there. And then not even that, the WNBA had their All-Star weekend the same time we were there. So it was an amazing experience. So I need to post some of those videos as well. I have so much content I need to get out to you guys. It may be a little choppy just because I just want to get it all out there so you guys are not waiting. I have so much stuff to just show you guys. The WNBA put out a great event, whether it was the free event. I was in the Mandalay Bay. There were some WNBA players as well. All Stars, of course, were there. And then, of course, other superstars, NBA players, retired NBA players. And they had so many, like, they had gifts. They had Google was out there, Dick's Sporting Goods. There was so much stuff out there, and they were giving out just free stuff. So it was an amazing experience. Trying to think of what else besides that, besides the WNBA. And then also it was great just to see other athletic trainers and physical therapists. So like when we're on the team, we don't get to see we get to see certain teams at certain times. Meaning like if you're Eastern Conference and you play in the Western Conference or associate with Western Conference, you only see them twice a year, like twice a year basically, except for the combine and then summer league. So this was great to see other athletic trainers, physical therapists. I didn't get to see everybody, but honestly, it was just great experience. And if you're Western Conference, you can see them like possibly 4 times a year. So this live is gearing a little bit away from the typical. This phone is shaking a lot from the typical. What do I need to do for school? What do I need to do for all that stuff? So all those previous videos, you can check those out. That has all the details of like what major. So we talked about what major. We talked about school options. If you want to do physical therapy, athletic training. If you want to do both. If you want to do a residency, residency or fellowship. Maybe did we talk about fellowship? That might be our next topic. Not today, but because I have to go out of the country tomorrow. But I think we did talk about like what do you want to do, an orthopedic residency or um, a sports residency. We talked about that and the school options and what can that help you with. And then now I'm just giving you an update on life on just like summer league and stuff like that. And so um, that's basically summer league. And then right now, what I was saying, off-season player development is like checking with players, make sure everything is going well, smoothly. And then we're going to start into the preseason very soon. So for those who ask, who want to know about this lifestyle, you are constantly on the go. Um, you're constantly on the go. You don't really get much time off. So when the off season happens, does not mean when we're done working. We're still working. Um, yeah, we're still working. So it's a great experience still at the end of the day. Um, and then I'm gonna try to see family as well. Hope we'll make that happen, make it work. Work is very. Um, I'm blessed to work for an organization that allows me to see family, see these players, um, and work on myself. So some of the continuing ed that I would like to do will probably entail like cardiac stuff. So for those who are following my other social media pages, I am um, one of possibly two athletic trainers that are on the NBA committee for what we call emergency preparedness. So if everybody remembers DeMar Hamlin, I did a live video on that. Obviously, I was doing my hair in that video, but shout out to those who watched the video talking about what commotio cordis is, or commotio cordis, and the recognition of it and how to treat or how to like go about activating EMS for it. So now the NBA has a committee, which is amazing. So great work ahead. And then also I'm one of five, maybe, on the committee for the NBATA. So the NBATA is basically the Athletic Training Association of the NBA, and that foundation deals heavily into what I've talked to a lot of students about, and those that have reached out to me about just possible things in the future that could include possibly internships or whatever the case may be, however we want to do it to promote athletic training. For those who want to be in the NBA or just athletic training in general and education and just empowering other people. So that's basically it. Trying to think of anything else. I don't think that's it. I mean, I think that's all I got for you guys. At the end of the day, I appreciate you guys' support. We're gonna keep working on. Um, I gotta keep sending content to you guys because I have a lot of content, and it's nothing. So those who are, I don't even know how to say this. Those who just watch this video to see if I'm going to divulge any personal information, no, I'm not gonna talk about specific players or injuries or anything like that. My page will never have that. But I'll show you and show you some things, whether when I go out of the country or out of the state. Just keep you guys informed, keep you guys involved. And so, all being said, I think it's a short video, so I think I'm gonna end it there, just because it's more of like checking in with you guys. Thank you all for the comments. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support, and be on the lookout for new videos. I don't even think I have my combine video out. Gotta send you some combine video, NBA Summer League, Utah, all that stuff. At least keep you guys up to date on that. So with NBA Summer League, Utah Summer League, NBA Combine, all those things, I'll go ahead and one day I'll be done with editing and I'll put that out there for you guys. But that's pretty much it. We're at the 15-minute mark. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet because we got a lot more stuff we gotta do. I need to pack, I need to wash my hair. That's pretty much it. So thank you for tuning in, and bye.